Hey guys, Barcode coming to you again with another interesting video. This is going to be a discussion video about, well, it's not really going to be a discussion, this is going to be me talking. And not so long ago, I thought that there wasn't any more support coming out for Burning Abyss, and I was just kind of like, oh great, so much for that good deck. But then my friend said that it's rumored that they're supposed to get a fusion and more level 3s and a fusion spell card. Now I've been looking and I haven't seen any of this, but I'm gonna give some opinions on what I feel that this could actually be if it does happen. And you're gonna notice I do have a lot of fusion cards here, but as I said, I feel the fusion card is gonna have its own effect. But that's why I have got so many just to compare to, so I could kind of guess or try and think about. And also I'm going to be using good and evil to sort of help out and figure what I think it could do. Now, first I'm going to go into what I think the two, because originally we got 3 level 3s, then we got 2 level 3s, or 3, no, then we got 3, we seem to get 3 level 3s at once in a set. At first we got Graf, Seer, and Scar. Next we got... I should really put these all in fucking order, shouldn't I? Next we got Rubik, Calcab, and a Lich. And then we got Libic, Farfa, and Kagna. And this. This! Why? Why is your effect so weak? Fuck you! You look so good as well. Look at you, you look fucking... Looks so bloody badass. Look at the armor. It's blue and red. Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Moving on. And we also got this. I'll agree with it. But we also got this. Yeah, this thing. But we got this a set before, so I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. But anyway, we also got that a set with them. But anyway, obviously with the main 3, they were pretty good. Special from the deck, special from the grave, and search. Pretty awesome. Then we got these. And it was kind of like, yeah, it's nice. I don't have to use an effect. And he's essentially just a free special summon, so I don't have to worry. This guy, yeah, it was pretty back row heavy at the time, so it was pretty good. Then this. You fucking what, mate? If you control those builds are just special, if this card is into the grave, target one phase of monster throat and the greatest effect. Yeah, I can see why. But fuck you still. We don't need you anymore. Look who we've got. Fuck your effect. Moving on. And then Libic. If this card is sent to the graveyard, special from the hand. Farfa, banish from the field to the end of the turn. This, oh my days, I fucking love this effect. Send one Burning Abyss spell or trap from the deck to the grave. Not bad, not bad. Can get a nice little setup, so I can't argue with it. No, we're not going to talk about you. Now, we got the 2 extra deck monsters here as well. Dante, obviously being the middling, and obviously Virgil being taking away the opponent's advantage. So, what do I believe that the new level 3 monsters could be? I know I've been kind of rambling on. The only reason is because I wanted to kind of discuss the different effects. So we obviously have a special from the deck, Grave, and Searcher. Then we have just that, Tuner. Then we have back row bounce, effect negation, special from the hand. So essentially we have got just special summons all around. So we can kind of anticipate that we're not going to be getting another special summoner. And no, do not be stupid, we will not get a special summoner from the extra deck. I don't believe we can get that. We also have a banisher from field. So do I believe that we're going to be getting anything else according to that effect? No, not necessarily. And we also have something which sends from the deck to the grave. So, in my opinion, I think the one which I think is most likely to happen, and a lot of people are probably going to rage about this, I believe that the next Burning Abyss level 3 monster, if we do get another one that happens, will most likely be when this card is sent from deck. Well, when this card is sent to the grave, you can send one Burning Abyss monster from your deck to the grave. I believe that that will probably be the effect, and the reason being is that is going to add a lot of consistency to this deck. That will add so much consistency, because how many times have you been like, Dante, pitch Graph, and be like, please be Seer, please be Seer, please be Seer, please be Seer. Oh, oh, or you just mill all your fucking spells, and you're just like, fuck you, game, fuck you. And I believe that could be the one which is most likely to happen. One being that when it's sent from the deck, when it's just sent to the grave, your opponent, or not your opponent, you send another Burning Abyss card from your deck to the grave. Now, my second opinion on what another one could be is, because we've got a lot of effects going on here, so there's not really much left for us really to really get at, really. There's not many other effects which we could really use. So I believe that if we are going to get another set of free frees, these will be the last ones. It will be the last support this deck ever gets, and then it's just going to get mullered. I believe that the next one will probably be, when this card is sent to the grave, your opponent loses 500 life. And I believe it'll probably have 500 attack. The reason I say that is because Burning Abyss is a deck which can deal 7-5 damage in one turn pretty easily. I think we can all agree with that. And it can even OTK pretty easily. I believe that a bit of burn will just make the deck even more powerful. And it's like it's an effect that this deck just does not have. This deck doesn't have really a burn effect. So, I mean, we've gone through so many effects so far. I feel like we've gone so far with the effects. I believe that a burner for 500 wouldn't be too bad. So you guys can leave that with how you want it, but that's just my opinion. Now the last one is quite difficult for me to think about. So I'm just going to be right back and I'm going to go have a think about it. Well, I'm not going to lie, that didn't take too long. Like a millisecond or something, whatever. Yeah. So my last Burning Abyss level 3 monster, which could possibly happen, is when this card is sent from, well, when it's sent to the graveyard, return a card from either player's grave to the deck. Now, I know you could probably say that this doesn't really affect the opponent too much because, well, Necroz, they always have multiple stuff in the grave anyway, so Valkyries will still be active. I don't know why you'd want to return anything from Shadow's from the grave to the deck, or Yasenju. It would just make no sense. But really, let's look at what we got. We got a Lich, and the Lich is kind of useless. Farther, it doesn't really affect Cleese at all, so it would make sense to actually bring out a card which just doesn't really necessarily affect a certain deck. But it would affect Satellar Knights in a way, because obviously in the first turn when they get their Deneb and then they destroy their Deneb, you could just return it to the deck and they'd be like, oh shit, I don't have an Altair target now. And also we also got Kagna, and Kagna's very lackluster because a lot of the time people don't even run Good and Evil. So that's what I feel the 3 Burning Abyss level 3s are going to be. I believe one is going to be to send a Burning Abyss from the deck to the grave. I believe another will be to do 500 burn damage. And I believe the last one just be to return something. And a lot of the time you probably will just return a Dante or just a Graph or a Seer or even a Skarm just to keep the consistency up. So, fuck off. So, let's get on to the fusion spell. Now, I'm gonna just get the Necroz. Oh, great! Is it still not Is it still Necloth? You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just that guy who thinks Necroz is spelled N-O-C-K. So never mind. The reason I brought the ritual spell here is purely because it has a unique effect. Effect which we haven't really seen before in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! For rituals or fusions. So, you're probably wondering why I've got all these here. I don't believe we'll really be getting any more spells or traps because we always get one spell or a trap or something like that. Obviously, in the first set we got the Traveler and the Burning Abyss. And then we had Fire Lake of the Burning Abyss, and then we got Good and Evil in the Burning Abyss. So, the fusion. Let's look over some of the fusions. This just has a unique effect of being able to recycle. This has a pretty cool effect. Fusion summon one from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on its side of the field or in your graveyard. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty much just a miracle fusion. Shadow Fusion probably has one of the most unique effects in all of the fusion cards, being able to send from the extra deck purely because, well, no, being able to send from the main deck because of an extra deck monster being on the field. Miracle Fusion, obviously, it's very because it's pretty, it's only limited to you. Overload Fusion, banishing as many as you want to summon, so that's pretty cool. Or it's just banish from the graveyard the fusion materials that are listed for damage. Okay, so it's just banish the exact few, and obviously with Chimera attack or blah 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 blah, it's as many as you want. And this just is from the extra deck, so it's pretty cool. What do I believe that if we do get a fusion and more support, the unique fusion card will be? A lot of people have said that if we do get a fusion, it would be quite pointless because we'd be forced to use polymerization. I don't think Konami is that stupid at the moment with such an archetype as Burning Abyss just to bring out a fusion and make us use polymerization. I feel that if you think that, then you just haven't been playing this game recently. Considering we got our own unique ritual spell, it would make sense for us to get our own unique fusion spell. Now, what I believe that this fusion spell could possibly be, I believe it possibly could be a miracle fusion. Just banish up to the materials. I believe it could possibly be that. Or do I believe it could have its own unique effect? And if it's going to have its own unique effect, this is what I believe it could be. I believe it could be that you can return Burning Abyss monsters from your graveyard, or you can either use Burning Abyss monsters from your hand or your field, or you could return Burning Abyss monsters from your graveyard to your deck to fusion summon listed the fusion materials. And I think that would be quite good because it would be something we haven't seen before. But if I really want to get into something which could be incredibly broken, it would probably be the Kaleidoscope effect. Being able to use stuff from the extra deck. I mean, what? You're just going to be like, oh yeah, get rid of 2 Dantes, use the 2 Dante effect just to, bring it back to my hand and return a Dante, then use it again to get rid of 2 Dantes, bring one back and bring another back, then use it again to get rid of Dante, to get rid of Virgil, and use the Dante effect to return another Virgil, and then, or return a Dante back to the extra deck, and then use Tour Guide. How fucking stupid would that be? That would be so good for this deck. I would, but obviously I think it would be just too unfair. That effect would probably be one of the worst things Konami could probably do, but it could also be the best thing, because Burning Abyss is like the best deck, and I'm really biased towards this deck, but I'm joking. But yeah, those are the main things I think could happen. But what do I think the fusion monster could be? Because we kind of need one, because we need the 666. And if you're wondering, yeah, but Dante is only rank 3. Dude, you need 2 level 3 monsters. 2 times 3 is 6. Counts. What do I believe its effect could be? I believe that this effect could possibly be, you can discard, because I'm kind of going off Malacoda here, you can discard 1 Burning Abyss monster from your hand. Your opponent takes damage equal to the attack of the Burning Abyss monster you sent. I think that could be a good effect. But what I believe is that the effect, it would obviously have something which would be fair, which would probably say, this card cannot attack the turn you use this effect. So, I think that could probably be the effect of the fusion monster. And obviously I believe it will probably have 2/5 attack. So yeah, please leave a like in your comments below what you believe that some of the stuff will be. I am not aware if any of it has been revealed, so if it has, I do apologize for wasting your time. But please leave a like and comment, and please subscribe, and I'll get back to you some more videos. See you guys later. Bye bye.